I'm here. I just need to go get water. I'll be back. Hello. Sorry. Sorry about that. I need to go to the bathroom and then I forgot to go get water. I'm just late. It's fine. Oh, I am unmuted, right? Yes. I am unmuted. All is good. Mornings are tough. Oh, my nose is still blocked. Give me a second. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Where's my guy? Oh. Speak of the devil. So. There's a few things I would like to tackle. So, for example, these shield things. I don't know, something's wrong with them, and I probably need to redraw the two other ones. I know I was being lazy and just trying to get the other ones done as quickly as possible, but I probably need to redraw these. Maybe I need to redraw them at a different angle or something, but something's off with them. Kind of like this, you know, where this one's facing this way, and that one's that way. Well, that kind of thing. I probably need to redraw these. Okay, my nose is still freaking blocked. Do I not have... I'll be right back. I will be right back. What even is this one? Nothing? Great. BRB. I know I just started, but I cannot breathe. Oi. Oi. Jesus. I'll be back. Ah, there, I can finally freaking breathe! Ah, it was too much to ask for. Holy. Anyways. I'm back. I hope you didn't hear that on the microphone. Slight burp. It's fine. Yes, I live like a slob. I burp out loud. Oh. Probably gonna be a top winglet. Hey. Is it me? I feel like later on in the recording, the music isn't that loud. But holy, is it loud in my ears right now. Maybe it's just too early in the morning for me to accept that fact. I say that, it's freaking 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm a worthless worm. We are worms. I'm talking about the Hercules scene. I did yesterday assemble. I checked, it's a Reiki Kai model kit that I had. So I did spend a little bit of time last night doing stuff that was not purely work related. Your model kit building is not service related. And yeah, wasted some time. It's fine. It's fine. So, to me it seems like if this is coming out slightly, I'm able to get some volume out of this. Or am I mistaken? Am I shooketh? Like, I would be able to get at least that much space out of it. If that's the case, you could actually maybe go kind of like that. Let's say, alright, this is more of a, oh, wait, I'm drawing on the wrong line. I know this is more of a construction line and it doesn't really make sense to anything at all. But this would be, if we're going in a tiny bit, that would be the space we would have. And so my question is, what can I do with that? I would go for something like that. And have like an air intake. Wait, no, I just did all the angles wrong. I got messed up with my construction line. So this is going down. Is it? I think it's like that. More so. If I take this away. Does that make sense? Wait. No, okay, let's try. So, something like that, and then we make it an intake. I gotta make it more equally spaced. And also, they have to be perpendicular, not being on an angle. Like that. The only reproach I have for this thing that I'm doing right now is it doesn't really make a ton of sense. I know, I'm just redrawing the same line over and over again, slightly different angles, because the perspective changes a little and stuff, so I'm just figuring that stuff out. Especially, I would say... Oh, wait. My OBS layout's a little wacko. That's fine. Boy, I feel like the morning streams are way slower going than the afternoon ones. Morning streams are just kind of like, just taking a swig. I should get a freaking hip flask. I should get a hip flask. No, I don't drink coffee, but I drink booze. Every fucking morning. No, I don't. I do not. Probably should. No. So, I would maybe see this as a fin stack. But drawing all those tiny lines would probably not make a lot of sense. And overall, I kind of want to follow this shape. I was muted. Sorry. I went on to OBS and changed the Control Z on OBS. I don't even know how that sounded. I probably sound like like a robot. So, love the energy for a fin stack, but realistically, how would that make sense? Because then I would need to continue the enclosure. And if I'm continuing the enclosure, first of all, there's a change in angle. Because we're going from tilted to just straight. No, we're also going tilted there. Why does it look tilted? This would look tilted. Like that. I'm getting tilted. Ha. And I don't think that's the vibe. My head's so itchy recently. It's so annoying. It's not like I don't freaking shower every fucking day. So maybe I could start further back. Shoot, I got rid of the shape I was doing before. I could start further back. I could. Like that. It doesn't really work how I want it to work. I really feel like... Okay, I can't have like mosquito bites all over my head. There's no way. There's one that's definitely on my forehead. That's for sure. I checked. I swear. I was like, maybe I have bed bugs or something. And so I checked every corner of the mattress. I took off everything. And I like just recently changed the sheets, so like, I don't know. There must be like some bug in my room. I'm guessing it's a bug. But there shouldn't be mosquitoes in freaking winter. Hello. Oh, is it really? Wait, that doesn't even appear on stream. What the heck? What even was that? I see it on my end. I don't know why. Wait. I may know why. Nope, that doesn't work. I pressed the refresh button, but nothing seems to change. I was having kind of the same issue yesterday, though. I'm guessing YouTube's a little not happy these days. I do not know why. And, okay, you know what? I can actually check the settings, probably, in real time. Stream settings. Reactions, live reactions, message delay, there's none. There is none. There's no delay. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm using Stream Elements to redirect it, but it shouldn't be a problem. I can go check it. Stream Elements. How do I go in? Dashboard. Where are the overlays? There we go. YouTube chat. Edit. See, but I couldn't change the link. It just did it by its own. I don't know. I don't know why it's broken. Well, I'll look into it after. But as of right now, I can't. I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't work. What I do have to figure out is this. I'm not sure what details to add here, and I don't think the vent was a good idea. He's venting. No, I'm sorry. I saw him vent. I need a shape that kind of goes from the back all the way to the front and still maintains the general shape here. I had some success before, but this is not quite what I was looking for. I've got two very different shapes in very and I have to find a way to bridge them. This is what happens when you draw without any structure at all. You just go wherever the wind blows. I really need to put some WD-40 on my chair. It's so bad. It squeaks so bad. You're a bad chair. You know that. Sorry. Sorry. I won't start it again. I promise. I've atoned for my sins. Okay. Something around these lines? There's also a probability. Message delayed by 2 seconds. Oh, you see something's here. Stream elements. Position, text, custom, settings, layers. YouTube streams chat. I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't work. Like, what is the source? Is also my question. I would say like maybe it's taking top chat instead of YouTube like live chat, but I don't think it's the case either. Reset session 15 minutes after each. I don't know what that means. Oh, maybe still using the old data. Hasn't reset. Latest member, latest super chat, no, latest tipper, latest subscriber. I'll do it some other time. I don't know. I don't know. Event? If that's the delay, that is kind of insane. If that is the delay between YouTube chat and YouTube, it is over. What? It can't be. I spoke about events like 5 minutes ago. Ain't no way. I don't think there's no stream delay. Custom? I don't think so. Look, I'm gonna draw something on screen and see how long it takes. Oh no. I think there is. Oh no. How long is... What? It's like a whole... I cannot see it. Okay. Feels like a full 20 to 30 seconds. Still. That is rough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, like 15 seconds. That's not too bad. Oops, I accidentally opened a different tab. It's not gonna start playing, is it? Okay, we're good. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. That is weird. There also may be like different delays depending on what country you're in. Totally possible. Like if you're halfway across the world, bigger delay. Possible. I don't know. I'm not that much. I don't know that much about networking, like networks and stuff. That's a more my brother kind of thing. Just trying to figure out some... I should look at my Gundam pieces again. Get over here! Honestly, they're very flat planes with like the same details over and over again. So it's kind of hard to find anything interesting. Like I can put that and that and call it. Honestly, I have a picture right here of her mobile suit. So maybe I should just take a look at that instead of dilly-dallying. Dilly-dallying? Dude, there's just not enough pixels. Where do the pixels go? You know what? I think I know where I can get a higher res one. Harukami. Model kit. So this one, visit. What? I hate Facebook. What is going on? Just load the image. There we go, I got the high res picture here. That wasn't too hard. I will have to move this layer somewhere down there though. Come on, come on, move. Go away. Okay, all good. All good. We lost one, boys. We lost one. It's fine. So, what kind of panels can we use to kind of merge things together? Oh, I see the headdress it has. And it has eyes as well. You cannot tell in the first one. First image, you could not tell that. Honestly, I should probably post this on my Pier sheet. I'm going very slowly, I know. Oh, sorry. Nope, that wouldn't work. But this will. Better image. Friendship with old image is no more. Friendship with new image. So, I guess I don't need to look at that anymore. But, what could I get to fit in that panel over there? I need something. It's like, I guess it's like digital kit bashing at this point. Which you can do, you do it with 3D models. I would say... I guess I could kind of use this kind of styling here. Oops, wrong. I thought I was still looking at the at the other one. Let's just hide that for now. So, what was the exact styling? Well, it was... Wait, let me go check something. YT chat test. What did I do? No. Close. YT chat does not work on stream. I don't know why. Does not appear. I don't know why it doesn't appear. I don't care. I don't care. There's nothing much I can do about it. There's not much I can do about it. Regardless. It's like there's no... I don't know. For Twitch, you had so many options to be able to show your Twitch chat on OBS. But for YouTube, you got like barely any options, so I had to go through Stream Elements. And I don't know how to fix it. I have to say, YouTube streaming, like the tools that is given to you by YouTube for streaming, are kind of ass. And I don't think it would be really hard to fix it. Like, it's a multi-billion-dollar corp. I guess they just realize they're making money anyway, so who cares? Don't bother. But holy... It has pushed me to become more of a Twitch fan than a YouTube fan for streaming. When that was not the case before. I know some people will be looking in disgust. Ew. You're one of those. And the reason is that when I'm normally looking for something to watch, I'm normally looking at YouTube videos. And if there is, by some chance, someone that's streaming that I know, then I'll go, oh, okay, I'll go watch. But I'm not like perusing Twitch. Okay, this is not centered. Something's off. I'm not perusing Twitch like other people are to find someone who's streaming. How do they do it again? Yeah, it's just a centered block. I mean, it's just... Oh god. It's still so few pixels that you can't really tell. There's something like this. It's actually more like this. But the lines are too thick to do those details. I may actually just forgo that, I don't know what it's called, but it's like that little thing. Hello. No sound just wants to pop in to say hi. I can be there in a few tens, but we'll see. No sound? What do you mean no sound? No one can hear me? Huh? Is that real? Thank you for telling me in any case. I gotta go listen to myself. Is everything... Wait, is it not working? At all? Oh. Okay. Well, thank you for keeping me posted in any case. I don't know, I have been having trouble with YouTube. Someone chatted on the YouTube side and was not appearing on stream. I don't know why. I'm using Stream Elements for like the chat, but it just doesn't work. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm quite new to all this. But I'm glad to see you're here. That you're here. Sorry. I mean, I'm using OBS for everything else, but how do I get a transparent chat on stream? How does one do that? I thought I'd have to like self-host a service for that. And for YouTube, there's like no transparency. Like I don't get how you're supposed to do the YouTube thing. Like yes, I could just like take one of the docs and just show it. Not at all. No, not at all. Huh? So you can put custom fonts and show Twitch stream chat on like Twitch chat on stream, like with transparency and fonts, just all within OBS. Is it like a plugin or something? I may be very dense. I think you can. I know you can have like custom CSS, but I don't know how to program in CSS. That is way above my pay grade. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. It's just coding. Well, I guess I'll have to investigate that. I fear no man, but that it scares me. I'm referring to coding. I'm scared of coding. I know I had to do it as part of my degree, and I regret it all. But I do use Streamlabs for some, just like you. You don't have to. There's numerous ways. I didn't want any third-party software. I want to do everything on my own. And basically everything's on OBS except for chat. So all of my overlays are on OBS. Actually, the freaking the notifications for I'm getting distracted. The notifications for like subscribers and followers, that is either Twitch, like directly from Twitch, or from Stream Elements on the YouTube side, because I don't know how to do it for the YouTube side. The YouTube side doesn't have an option. No worries. I don't know, the streaming tools for YouTube are kind of turbo doo-doo. They're turbo ass. There's no, like, there's nothing. I don't know why. I feel like if they're gonna invest into streaming contracts with ex-Twitch streamers and stuff like that, then at least have the correct tools for those streamers if you want them to stay. If not, it doesn't make sense to me. No, I think it's fine like this. What I'll have to figure out are these things in the back. Top, side. Top, winglet, side, skirt. Okay, back, but I may have to pop in and out. I'm doing some paperwork / admin shit. No worries. I'm sorry that you have to do that. I wouldn't wish paperwork on my worst enemy. Oops, use the vector layer. I avoid paperwork like the plague. Absolutely avoid it. But I really feel like YouTube's streaming tools are just so ass. They've got nothing. They've really got nothing. And I don't understand why. They invest so heavily. But if they have so much money and they invest so heavily into like getting streamers over, like you gotta You gotta invest into the tools. If not, they're not gonna stay. They're not gonna stay after you've paid them $1 million contracts. You know what? I think I should add these here. Because I'm pretty sure they were so bad that, like, I think Ludwig hired a programmer to make a custom extension for browsers just to make it bearable. Like, imagine getting a YouTube contract and saying, this is so shit, I have to hire a programmer, and fine, I'll do it myself. That's insane to me. What can I put under that winglet? Actually, I have the higher res here. Cut the hands. Just looking for like panels that I could kind of work with. Although this one back here kind of feels like a Zaku panel. I actually have a Zaku around here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, maybe it's on something. I cannot close my drawers. I've made such a mess. No, I guess it's on the other layer. Well, I can't reach it now. I have to fix one of my drawers. It's got cables everywhere. It's like my tech drawer. And I've stuffed it with too many cables. I can't really figure out how to connect these. I have an idea for this one back here. You know what? Maybe I should just start with that one and then let it build upon. Maybe a better use of my time. Just want that kind of detail going on. I feel like I preferred the curve from the first time I drew this detail. But it'll be fine. Should I have another? No, not really. But maybe I should have a spine kind of going down this curve. I don't know if that made sense. A spline, a spine, one of the two. Not quite. I think my hands just can't draw that type of curve in this angle. Or it's also my drawing tablet that I may have abused, and now it doesn't draw straight anymore. There are some points that where I draw, something like a really thin line will just appear somewhere. Amount of time to enter training arc? Yes. I mean, this is kind of the training arc right now. This whole process is the training arc. I've never drawn so much in my life. I probably spent more hours drawing since I've started than in the rest of my life combined. Yeah, no worries. I'm kind of trying to think what kind of vent should I be making for, or like, not necessarily a vent. Do I have any other examples lying around? Oh, I just hit the microphone. Sorry. Got some shoulder pads. That kind of works. That kind of works. How do these shoulder pads work? So, we have... Oh, you know what? That rounded detail kind of works for the front section. It's too late now, I guess. So we have a thin part at the front. I also think my angles are slightly wrong. Why was my pen not drawing for a second there? I do not know. So I'd say something along the lines of this. And then we go inwards, and we have this kind of detail. However, my angles aren't right. I can tell immediately. This is going to be a case of foreshortening where I will not know how to do it. So this will have to go out until here. And that, if we're trying to do it properly... Wow, this is going to be tough. It's great and all to have the silhouettes, but then when you don't actually know how to draw the details in perspective, it's a little more trouble. What I could do to help me out is to take the top winglet, duplicate it, and then kind of rotate that around this point. The perspective also changes. I think it'd be more... I don't know anymore. It is not looking good. It's not looking so hot. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Something along the lines of like... No, that's still not right. I can tell it's not right. This is not going to help at all. Maybe I'm just not able to see the other side from this angle. That's what I just drew. I'm gonna get rid of this. This is not helping at all. So a wing in that direction. How can I figure what's the technique that I can use to figure out the perspective of this? Oh, you know what may be tripping out the YouTube thing? Is if I have 2 streams scheduled, it may take the chat for the next stream. Do you know what? We could actually test that. We could actually test that. Can I put something in here? If this shows up, I understand what the issue is, and that is ridiculous. Just wait for it. No. Oh my god, it is! Ain't no way! I figured it out! There's no way. So I can't schedule streams? I can't schedule 2 streams on the same day? I'm gonna have to schedule them all? No way! This is so dumb. There is no way. I can't believe it. I am in awe. How in the spaghetti code is that possible? Holy. Okay, well, I guess I know now. I guess... I don't know. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. So apparently, for some reason, Stream Elements is grabbing the chat from the stream that's not even available yet. That I just scheduled. That's it. I only scheduled it. I didn't... Why does this have to be so hard? I had to guess that. Let's see. You know what? I'm doing all this. I have the piece. I can put it in the perspective that I need it to be in. I'm sorry. I don't even know your name, Mr. Gundam, but I'm pulling your arm off. Ah! I'm so sorry. Ah. Your arm is mine. Anyways, so if this is going in this direction like that, that would be going in that direction like that. Just downwards. And I can just hold this, and then with like the artist thumb, you know, and I don't. Does anyone actually use that? Does anyone actually put their thumb up? So this would be this perspective, and then on a hinge joint. Yeah, it's like a whack case of foreshortening. Wait, what angle is this? Why do I have to... Damn it. Nope. I only have 2 hands. I need a third one. Something along those lines. And then... let's just make it longer. And then the angle would be down this way. And then it goes up parallel to that one. And then it kind of goes like that. And this detail here kind of shows like that, but you see quite a big part of it, like this, and the bump here. Regardless, the angle is wrong on the original drawing, so I'll have to change it. Okay. Okay, I think I've got it. Do I? I think I've got it. My poor Gundam is one-armed only now. So just lower that to keep the angles and stuff. I hate when it does that. It suddenly just selects the... the eraser and nothing else. Just checking the angles again. So you would not be able to see anything else. You would not. I did not. Actually, so you would be able to see that. Then when you put it down, you wouldn't be able to see it. Yeah, this perspective thing is harder than it looks. Okay. I think I got it. I'm gonna be looking at the piece again, over and over again. But, for now... And that's something I have to keep in mind now. So now, at lunch, I will always have to schedule a new YouTube stream right after the morning one. Which feels dumb. I'm gonna be honest, it feels really, really dumb. Or maybe I should modify my schedule myself so I don't have 2 streams in one day. And just, no, because I live with other people. I can't just... I can't really modify it. I don't know, it's kind of dumb. Maybe I only stream less hours, so nothing in the morning and just in the afternoon. I don't know, it feels very, very dumb. In any case, it feels very dumb. The yoinkity splunkity song. I also have to find... I want to have my own soundtrack. But... I don't know the first thing about music, first of all. So, like, very ambitious. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And music software can be expensive. I know there's options that are free. Like open source. But I don't know any of them. Yes, it is like a Google search away. I am aware. I wish I also just had the money to be able to hire someone to do the music. That is also the case. That would be the best option. The best timeline. But alas, for now, that is not the case. Okay. Let's see. Put a rivet here. I know you can see the stuff from the other layer, so it's a little confusing. Damn, that perspective looks so much better than the other one. I know it's not perfect yet, but it's so much better than before. I actually kind of want to do... No, maybe not like that. It's just too different from the top one, is what's worrying me. So I'm gonna make it more, I guess, more angular, slightly, for it to match the top one. And also can get rid of this layer. It's not really doing much anymore for me, except for confusing me. That one under it as well, but whatever. So there's points of mechanical detail that I can always add. So what do I mean by that? I mean the wow. Mech details that are magic and don't make any sense. Kind of that and that. I don't know why they have those little holes everywhere, but it's common for all mechs, so I'm just gonna put them. I spent so much time making this curve, and then it gets erased. Classic. Absolute classic. Well, I just figured out why YouTube chat doesn't work. Do you have a guess? It won't take long, so do you want to just have a guess? Like, why could possibly not work? And why there is a message? Oh, it is connected. Oh, it is connected. It's just, I can't change what it's connected to, and it is automatically connected to... Give me a second. It should appear in 3, 2, 1. Is it? Wait, did I fix it before? Anyways, it was connected to this afternoon's chat room. It's connected to the chat room from this afternoon's stream on YouTube. Why? It's not live. This one is live. Why would you connect to one that's not live? How does that make sense? And I can't connect it. I go into Stream Elements. They don't give me the option because I don't have the link to it. I guess I could like make a custom one. It's dumb. It's so dumb. But then I would have to go into Stream Elements every day and change. It's just YouTube. YouTube, fix your stuff. It's so dumb. So I can't schedule multiple streams because it'll always go to the latest one. Multi-streaming, they said. It would be fun, they said. You'll have a bigger audience, they said. Actually, the bigger audience is kind of not true because the discoverability on YouTube is notoriously bad. But you know what I mean. It is very lay down. Honestly, I don't know what it, like... Oh, shoot. Drawing on the wrong layer again. Like, I am attributing all the faults to YouTube, but it also may be a Stream Elements dumb thing. I don't know how the YouTube API works. However, I will look into creating my own custom CSS for stream. Because clearly that is the better way to go. That will also take time though. Should I just like put a line? Or just put like one of these? One of those? No. One of these? No. It's fine. It's a bit blocky, but it's fine. What I don't know if it's fine is, should I think I should be doing kind of that. There we go. Okay. That's actually quite a few details that are nice. Top winglet, and this can be called bottom winglet. Thruster side skirt. Thruster side skirt. I'm putting all these names as if I knew what I'm talking about. I'm just making it up as I go. What a... I'm still so miffed about the YouTube date. Like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it's that dumb. It's fine. I'm guessing that means that this afternoon it'll all be working. Yay! Watch it. Watch it not work. So the thruster side skirt... I don't know why I changed it from the height. It doesn't really change anything. I like its shape, and I don't think it really needs any more details. I think it can be that smooth. I'll just color it in dark. I think. Trying to think of anything else I could add to it. Not really. Like as I was saying, it really feels like a Zaku side skirt. Let me go look up for a Zaku. Zaku. Is it similar to any that I can recognize? I'm thinking about like the big goofy one from the first Gundam series. Like the Mega Zaku or whatever it's called. The ultimate one that doesn't even have legs. This just has like thrusters on the bottom. I don't know how it's called though. No, I don't know what it's called. It's fine. You're done with the admin stuff? Nice. I guess I can leave the thruster side skirt as is. When I was setting up my like own company in France, like basically doing the paperwork to set it up, there's like a choice. If you want to open your business to basically international, it's like, do you want to file? I missed the fucking bus. Oh shit. Oops. When's the next one? Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not one of those once a day kind of things. Yeah, it was. Would you like to file extra taxes for? You need to wait 1 hour? Oh shit! Are you gonna be late? Are you gonna be late for the class? Like, the language class? Dang. Still trying to figure out how these winglets would work. Let me look at like side skirts of the model kits I have here. Oh, you have vacation? Really? There's vacation right now? What is today? February 18th? I guess. Are schools here on vacation? I think it's next week they're on vacation here. I may be wrong. I kind of like that. I kind of like that detail. We kind of bow out that way as well for the back. Maybe? Something along these lines? In your region, yes. I think here in France, vacation is next week. Or, oh, actually, it depends on which region you are in France. Yeah, yesterday I doxed myself a little. It wasn't my town, but it definitely signaled in which region of France I lived in. Which is fine. I already told people I live in the Parisian... I think I told people I live in the Parisian region. In the outskirts of Paris. I was kind of like, ooh, something to... Oops. Let's not open my browser again, because it will just dox you for no reason. Telling the weather in a close area to you. Yay! Not fun. It's fine. Yes, you should have that shit off. It wasn't this here. It was like on Firefox. Oops. I just pressed Control Z on OBS again. Oh no. Maybe not. I don't know why I pressed it on. But that's kind of it's those things that you don't necessarily remember. Like you don't think of until it happens. And so you're like, oh shit, I just showed that on stream. Yeah, you can turn. I did. I turned it off immediately. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I see that the thruster. I had this section as well. And if that's the case, maybe I should be trying to round this out as well. Kind of liked it before, though. I think it'll be fine like that. I do have these really large panels that I am not sure how to break down. Break down? Break down? I'm kind of really bummed now that I finished it. I don't really have something to watch anymore. I mean, there is like just regular YouTube stuff that I had to catch up on regardless. But it was fun while it lasted. That's another thing. They didn't really do anything with Arachnid, did they? Watch Freerun? Really? I mean, I don't care if it's on Netflix or Crunchyroll. There's other means to get it. Yarr! We be selling the Freerun seas. But yeah, I was saying Arachnid. She became like a vampire, like a Terracon vampire thing, and they were sent to. I thought they were sent to the moon of Cybertron, or I thought they were sent to actual Cybertron. And then nothing happened to them. I'm assuming that they had planned larger plot lines, and then they had to kind of cancel them. Because the show ended. don't think they could pay them off. Oh. That's kind of sad. I'm making that bow down. I don't know if that kind of makes sense or not. These panels are really large and have not really been broken down into different panels, and I wonder how I could make them a little more interesting. Kind of got it away with that one. I could kind of add these there and kind of call it. It looks like a goofy Korok face. Okay, we're good. Is it Korok? Or is it a... I think it's actually... What are they called? In Majora's Mask? The... How are they called? I forgot. What are they called? The Dokos? I think it starts with a D. Although I don't expect you to have played Majora's Mask. The Deku! Jesus Christ. The Deku. I'm talking about Legend of Zelda, by the way. Made like a misshapen Deku. Okay. Korok is from the Breath of the Wild series. I'm sure. Side. Skirt. I think I can just make them thrusters, like not too crazy. Something along the lines of this. Like that. And then I think when I color them in, they'll be fine. And the other thruster, I don't know, it feels like they're interfering into one another. But I like the placement, so should I just make a smaller one? I could just make a smaller one. Or like a shallower one. Let's see, let me try to fix the placement of the thruster before I say anything else. I mean, that kind of solves the problems, but I kind of wanted... I like that the silhouette goes further down. And as always, I forget... Hey, it works in both angles. Mirrored and unmirrored. Is Freeren an isekai, or is it just a fantasy show? Because I don't think I've watched a single fantasy anime, except for probably... I guess you could count what Attack on Titan is fantasy. Or you could... This is probably a crime, what I'm gonna say. You could count One Piece as a fantasy anime. You can't say that! But it's technically true. You can't say it. I'm gonna look really quick. But I'm pretty sure. No, that's not. So One Piece is not. DBZ is not. Initial D is not. Attack on Titan, no. Death Note, no. Tokyo Ghoul, no. No. Megalobox, no. Megalobox, no. I started Dr. Stone. I guess that counts as... I don't know, probably more a slice of life or something. Cells at Work, Akira, Boy and the Beast. No, these are tons of movies. Movies, JoJo. Is JoJo a fantasy anime? JoJo, the fantasy anime. No, but I don't think I've watched a single fantasy anime. I think I was just never... I'm working on sheets for my visual novel, and I'm like, I know who you are, but I don't know how to explain it. Wait, like, the person you drew? You accidentally made someone that you know? No. Oh, me? Into, like, written sheets? I know who you are. What is written? Okay. Maybe I'm... Like, written sheets, you're talking about, like, the narrative. Like, the writing the snippets of your timeline. Like, the narrative of that, right? I know the characters, what their stories are, etc. But ask me to put it in a comprehensive manner, and you've lost me. Oh, I see. Yeah. So it's like on the tip of your tongue. Like, you know the vibe. But then when you go to try to write, you're like, actually, I'm coming up of all blank. Like, you just... I know what you mean. It happens. It happens to me when I'm, like, trying to model stuff as well, pretty often. It's like, I see it in my brain, I see it, it's there, and then you try to draw it or model it, and it's like, not quite my tempo. Should I put? No, I just made robot nipples by accident. I will not do that. I've also realized that some poly options are like questionable. Questionable how? Like sometimes when you're writing a romantic setting in your story, like, yes, this slaps, and then you reread it. Sounds like a white knight going, milady. It happens. It's like, that scenario doesn't feel as well as I hoped it would. It was better in my brain. I think actually it's more of something along the lines of this. I can tell the two sides are not in equilibrium. A 20-year-old with 28-year-olds, and I'm like, I need to justify it in the sense of I'm not attracted to the 20-year-old, but I don't mind the both of us dating, and I don't know. Yeah, I mean, technically they're both adults, but it's still, I know, it feels icky. It definitely feels icky. Like, it's all legal. It just feels IFFU. I don't know what IFFU means, but I think I've understood the vibe. as a rule of thumb, I think back when I was a teenager, we were told that it was 7 plus half your age. So let's say they're 28. So as a rule of thumb, it would be 14 plus 7. Right? Which is... I'm getting called out now. 20, 21? Is it? It's 21? Apparently a 28-year-old is okay to date a 21. I don't know. The math kind of feels a little wrong now. Maybe it only works when you're a teenager. Iffy. Oh, yeah, and the polycule would be 2 people dating 1 person. What's all the ages? Is it like a 28, 24, and a 20-year-old? Because maybe like this is okay, and then this is okay, and then because these 2 are okay, it's kind of like, yeah, this is fine. But I mean, I haven't had experience with twin players 20. Oh, you see, it is kind of what I just said. I have only ever dated people my exact age, and it's, I guess, kind of like sheer coincidence. So, I guess that tends to happen when most of the people tend to be like people from your school or from your uni. Tends to be the same age group. But yeah. So it would be okay, but also, I don't know. Technically, it's fine. Like, in the eyes of the law, it's fine, but it's kind of that situation where you have Leonardo DiCaprio dating 25-year-olds while he's a 50 to slash 60-year-old. Like, you know it's wrong. Everyone knows it's wrong. But legally, it's all on the table. It's all... I don't know. But yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. $28 seems kind of a big gap. What is this? Oh, what did I do? I kept on drawing without thinking. Control X, Control V. These will be the thrusters. And this is as much I just need to write down the circumstances. Yeah. Also, as you said, if it is like the 28-year-old was dating the 24-year-old, and then you're getting into this relationship that you got pulled in by the 23/24-year-old. No, I think I got it wrong. You're the 23/24-year-old. You're dating the 28-year-old, but then you also start dating the 20-year-old. And so things like, I think there's ways to justify it in that way, in that sense. There are ways to justify it, I think. Side skirt. How do I say it? Background? Back? Back? hidden. That's fine. I think I'll understand what I'm trying to say. What I'm not looking forward to is redrawing this whole wing assembly for the other side. They all start dating at the same time? How? Okay. I am not well versed enough of a polyamorous relationship. Like, how does that even start? Like, the only exposure I've had to polyamorous relationships was from a guy on YouTube who was talking about different relationships, like how they work in general. It was like this huge graph, and he went through everyone. It's like kind of a very autistic way to do it. Yes, I am human. Licks eyeball. The way you've written it. I feel like there's many things that I do that are very much... I am human. I must learn how humans interact. Ah, yes. Lessons on meme culture. Lessons in... That circle does not feel right. Something? I can't get my circle right. Okay, how about we get the outer one? Also, maybe flipping the canvas would help. Yes, it does. Like that? No? Like that? No? Like that? No? Flip the canvas again! I don't think that helps. I think my hands are just... They don't hands. I don't got hands. Flip the canvas again. I think there's a shortcut to flip on Clip Studio. I just don't know it. There we go. I think. But you see the distance between these two is slightly different than everything else. So I can tell that they're not concentric. It's fine. Whoa. At the end of the chosen bachelor route, if you've stricken enough points with another bachelor during the joint events / days, Quinn can say, I like you, but also character, and the chosen bachelor would be either like, oh, you know what? Fair. They're pretty hot. I don't mind dating them, and you. Or, fair enough. I like them, but not that way. But I don't mind the both of us dating you at the same time. That is a spicy... That is a spicy, interaction. Is there voice acting in visual novels? But that's essentially how it would go. Okay, yeah, I got it. Not necessarily. I really want mine to have VAs though. I may volunteer as tribute. We'll see. I've never done any VAs, but I think it would be funny to do it at some point. I'd also definitely need to fix my microphone. I just don't know anything about sound. Danny, get your mind out of the gutter. So what? It doesn't matter. I didn't expect it to be NSFW. I think it'd be funny in general to be a voice actor, like to do some voice acting. Let's see. Just I start collecting artistic domains as if they were the Infinity Stones. And today I will do some voice acting. Tomorrow we'll make some music. On Thursday I will be making some 3D art. And on Saturday, carpentry. You know what? At some point, is that really you? Dang. I can't do writing though. That is for sure something I know for a fact. Ain't happening, writing. I just don't have it. I don't have the spark. But have you seen the guy who is making his own animatronic in his garage? 2D animator, game dev, writer, 2D artist, 3D modeling. Yes. Yes, all of the above. I mean, I feel like you kind of have to do it nowadays. Like, and there's the option to do it. That's the best part. Like, there's so many resources online to learn everything that you can. I never figured out how the joint would work. I just said, future Danny, this is your problem. But did you see the guy that's making his own animatronic in his garage? It's like this 10-foot huge thing that kind of looks like was it Clawtrap? Whatever the yellow Bonnie one is in FNAF 3. It is such an interesting kind of channel because he will meld analog horror into his like process videos. I've only watched a couple of them, but that is some engineering artistry, I have to be honest. Oh, and I don't know, yesterday I remembered of a pilot that I saw that is so cool. I was showing someone on YouTube chat, I think. Oh, no. I think it was Gabriel here on Twitch. Erzatz. It's on YouTube. And it's such a wild animation. So I'll get some frames real quick on stream just to show. And I'm so excited for the future of it. Oh, let me not get DMCA'd. Like, I don't know how they do it. This is 3D. So this is 3D animation. So you can tell some of the parts are 3D. But look at those environments. Like it's there's not even that much. They're probably even like 2D drawn planes that are moving in the background. But it looks so nice. And it's got such an interesting premise as well. And it's a little rough around the edges. It's a little rough around the edges when it comes to some of the voice acting and some of the scenes, but it doesn't matter. It's got so much aura. It is so awesome. I'm so excited for this show to see where it goes. It was like fully funded by like Kickstarter or something like that. So it's like fully community funded. Independent art. It's getting up there. It's punching up with the rest of the industry. I think like the movie that Markiplier made, the Iron Lung one, I think it like destroyed some box office numbers. It's like a big middle finger to the whole movie industry. I haven't watched it, but I heard the news, let's just say. So it's good. It's good. It's good that things are... The winds are changing. The winds are changing. Hollywood even took it off momentarily. Yeah, I heard that. I don't know if that was like someone purposefully took it down or if it was like a bug of the system. Could be both. It's always nice to see them as evil people, the ones at Hollywood. But it could have just been like a bug of the system. We don't actually know. But yeah, I've been pretty disillusioned. Like, I can't even think what the last movie I was excited about. The last Hollywood movie that I've been excited about, I don't even know which one it was. Probably Transformers 1, and I didn't even go watch it. Because no one wants to go watch it with me. Yeah, that was it. Transformers 1, I think, is the last one. Like, I didn't... The Avatar, The Way of Water, I did not like it. I'm sorry. I just didn't like it. I thought it was all visuals and no substance. Like, it was a pretty bland story. It was like watching a documentary, like a Blue Planet documentary, for the most part, which is great. The visuals are amazing. I am not docking it in the slightest. But the story to me fell flat so hard. But yeah, I will watch Transformers 1. Like the first movie, it has been such a long time since I've seen it, and I understand its relevance. Like, it was so far ahead of any other movie in terms of yeah. So I understand why the first movie did so well, because it was visually impressive. But The Way of Water, I didn't get it. And I didn't even bother watching the next one. Like, I didn't even want to go watch the... Yeah, I totally understand. I didn't want to go watch The Way of Water, but I was invited to it by people. Like, I didn't pay for the ticket. So I went to go watch it. But I didn't even bother going to the latest one. Like, I don't know. I don't like it at all. I don't... Oh, I remember what details I did. You know what? Let's do those first. I forgore, but now I remember. So yeah. Those movies? Absolutely. You didn't even go watch The Way of Water. I don't blame you. I honestly don't blame you. And I'm telling you, you did not miss anything. It was turbo ass. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember the last time I got excited for a Hollywood movie. I don't. Transformers 1, and then probably some Marvel movie before that. And I'm gonna be honest, it's not like Marvel was peak cinema, but it was a movie to go see with your friends. I'm so mad as to how they handled the first movie. I want something alien and with sounds that I never heard before. So why is it so weird that an alien make it cheap techno? I'm sorry, I don't think I follow. I want something alien and with sounds that I have never heard. The Blue People music? I did not even remember their music. Was it cheap techno? Did they play music? The jellyfish scene? I'm telling you, I probably watched the original Avatar once, and I think that was too much. So, I'm sorry if I do not remember the jellyfish scene. It was weird techno, and we could have so much better. Have you seen? Actually, there's a piece of tech, a piece of music tech that is like bio music. You clip it onto like things, like biological things, and it somehow. And normally with mycelium, like with mushrooms, you actually get like tunes out. Biological music there. No, not that. I don't know if I can find it. It was some really weird piece of tech. It was a really weird piece of tech, and it was... The design of the device was also different. Basically, he would connect it to mushrooms. Wait, is it this one? Pocket? Pocket plants. Pocket Scion. I think it was the Pocket Scion. I'm looking for it. Give me 1 second. Pocket Scion. Biofeedback instrument. Look at this thing. What a weird piece of tech. I need to get you the vid essay sent into DMs. Shit, I don't have Discord open. A whole different language, instruments barely used, not even heard of in Western media, native culture being representative. Yeah. I don't have Discord open. I'll probably open it this afternoon, because I don't have to open everything. But this is the piece of tech that I was talking about. Where? Oh, I don't have the mood board open? No, it's here. I'm being a fool. This piece of tech. Look at this thing. So this thing, basically you'd have like cables. I think you can see the ports here, and you can connect it onto different biological plants. And I'm not sure. Oh wait. Oh, you're talking about the video essay. And basically, I'm not sure exactly how it worked, but you'd be able to get weird, I don't know if it was melodies or necessarily beats or something, and then you could kind of remix it, and it all comes from... Oh, it's even on like appareil portable, général et son et des données MIDI à partir du biofeedback d'organismes vivants. Quête moteur son, secret fungal wave streamers. I don't know how it creates the music, but apparently things like mushrooms have frequencies or something, and you can like get them. It's like a pocket synth that you use plant I don't know, like plant pulsations? I don't know what they are. I don't know. There's a video about it, so I don't know about the ins and outs. I'll take a look probably at like lunchtime or something, and I'll report back. But it was an interesting piece of tech. I wonder if I can get away with just putting lines here. And of course, it's all music equipment. It's expensive, but it's honestly not too expensive. 144 in the music world. Like, if you're in the hundreds, people think that's cheap. Obviously, it's not. But music equipment is always on the expensive side. Honestly, don't even know necessarily why most of the time. Like sometimes it's just a cable. Been meaning to upgrade my mic. This is the problem. This is what annoys me, is that I have what is supposed to be, it's a mini computer, the whole mic. What? I have a mic that's supposed to be good. It's a Scarlett Studio, but I cannot get it to sound good for the life of me. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm working on a laptop right now. That is going to change in the near future, but I think it's because I have the fans that are blowing right next to the mic. It's like ruining my audio, and that way I have to use filters to get that sound out. But yeah, I have such trouble with audio. I'll have to ask my composer friend. He'll probably have like... He'll probably know a little more. That joint's a little rough. Yeah, I understand that good mics are not plug and play. I've had this mic for the longest time. I've had it since... I think I've had it almost 7 years, probably. I've had it for like 7 years. It was like my Christmas gift. Yeah. So I do have an audio interface. Like this microphone came with what's it called? A DAC? I don't know. It's got knobs. It's got knobs, and I play with the knobs. And also got a nice microphone arm. I used to have a cheap microphone arm, and it just kept on breaking, and like it would never put. So I got these very nice German, over-engineered. It was like $60. But holy, ever since I got this microphone arm, it just stays wherever I put it in space, and it's perfect. But it was definitely really expensive. $60 for a microphone arm hurts the soul. Yeah, so mine is XLR. So it's XLR into the DAC, but then it's USB-C into the laptop. So I don't know if that makes sense. So it's the mic itself is XLR, but then it goes into... Okay. And my older brother got the better version of this. So basically, one of his lecturers in his university used to have a band when he was younger. And his band actually did have like a few cassette tapes that were sold. And so he managed to find one of those cassette tapes. But the cassette tapes were stereo. Well, I think they were stereo. Case is, he needed stereo for some reason. So he bought just the DAC. He bought the DAC and like this whole stereo system just to record the tape in like the highest definition possible to save it as a probably either as a FLAC or as a WAV, either or. And he was able to send it to his professor without him knowing. It was like a gift, a parting gift. Oh wait, what is this? No, that's the strut. What is this? Oh, hinge. And this is the strut. I'm saying it's a strut. It's probably not a strut, and car people are probably yelling at their screen right now. Oh! He got the stereo system like online on eBay. Oh shit, it's already 12? Okay, I'll continue for a little while. I want to kind of finish this bottom section quickly, and then I'll probably go for lunch. No one's at home today, so I kind of get to choose whenever I want to eat. But then, if I don't go to eat soon, then setting up for the next series is gonna be not gonna have enough time. I felt like this would be like a fuel canister, but I tried to draw it a few times before. I don't know if you noticed, but I wasn't feeling it. This works in general here. This like just a panel. But I would kind of like to know how it connects, and I could just do that. It doesn't matter. It's fine like that. That's fine as well. But this is a big section here that doesn't really do anything. Don't worry, shit happens. What do you mean shit happens? What went wrong? Or the canister that's not working how I want it to. This down here, I added it, but I don't really know what it's supposed to be. You know, I think I kind of know what details I can add back here. Small panels. These are small panels. I'm pretty sure I spelled panels wrong, but if I put the small, it looks like an exhaust. Yeah, kind of does. I could put like holes, flames. No, I'm not gonna put the flames. I was specifically told by Dreamy, no flames. Oh, okay. But what I can do here, do I have... Actually, I think it may be on this side here. You see these kind of like inner panels? Lots of tubes. Lots of tubes. I didn't do any tubes. Let's do tubes. And she's been updating her mood board, like her stuff, because she does it whenever she finds something cool. Quite a bit of Arknight's Enfield is starting to appear on her mood board. I'm not surprised. Like, all the reference images she was showing me, I was like, damn, this looks like this character. Yeah. And then slowly but surely, so that same character that I was thinking of started appearing. I was like, okay, just a matter of time. I think it's a very common trope. The plug suit with like a hoodie on the top for, I don't know, mech pilots. I guess our brains just like how that looks for some reason. Tubes. Where are the tubes going? But that's why I kind of wanted to, since it's a trope that's been done so many times, that's why I kind of want to try to diverge. Like, try to make it somewhat distinct. So you don't look like every other VTuber that decided to be a mech pilot. I don't know if that makes sense. I have tubes now, but what the tubes doing? What's the dog doing? What's the tubes doing? I guess I can just paint it dark. Like, I'm sure I could put more details. But then the issue is... oh, actually, if I do diagonal, even though it doesn't necessarily make sense... Or at least I'm not accidentally ruining the details from before. These don't necessarily make a ton of sense. Unless we do kind of a thing like that. Like a U shape. No, you see, you kind of mistake them for tubes. So maybe I have to go and make them a little shorter. Like that. Honestly, there's panels that are way bigger that don't have any details, so I'm just gonna leave it. I don't mind that diagonal though. I'll leave that. Okay. What do they call this? Mechanical detail. Last two. I have two more, and I'm off to lunch. So this bottom side and this quote-unquote exhaust. What if it's an oil reservoir? What do oil reservoirs look like? Oh, my hair's in my face. My headphones are falling down. I need a hairband so badly. My brother, who's in China right now, he's walking around with a hairband because his hair is ridiculously long as well. And it's not by choice, he's just as lazy as I am. He's there for Chinese New Year, which has got to be one of the most hectic moments right now. I don't know how to work with this canister. It's kicking my butt. Do I have any like round canisters on any of my Gundams? Oh, sorry, I just hit my microphone again. No round canisters? What on you? Anything round? Not really. You have like the shock absorbers here. The only thing I can think of is the explosives that Wheeljack throws. like I should have probably done the canister first. It's fine. Wheeljack, I needed that. And also, this is clearly not cylindrical enough. It's tapering by accident on this side. Oh, my stomach just groaned. I'm gonna have to eat salad. We have salad and I did not prepare it many times and now it's getting all old. So that's probably what I'm gonna be eating. You know what? I do have something circular. I am such a fool. I was looking at it before and I forgot. Stand up. Stand up. Stand on your feet. Come on. Ah, it's falling over. Okay. So you can have this kind of line. I don't know where to place the guy. This kind of detail. No, it doesn't fit. Yawns. I could keep this side straight. I see a way out. I see a way out of this predicament. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't necessarily need to make it all round. Ah, my nose. I think I can make it semicircular. And that way... Oh, I'm hungry. Hey, hungry, I'm Dad. Kinda works? Question mark? I should probably add like some sort of detail down here. Some panel lining. I don't like it. I don't know why. Doesn't quite tickle my fancy. What if I do a different shape completely? What if I do a totally different shape? Or just let it go? Is it really noticeable? It may be not that noticeable, and therefore, you know what? Too bad. Too bad. I'll go. Canister. I will know what it means. And then this last bit down here. And with that, I am free. I am free to go eat lunch. Actually, let me look from it from afar. I don't like it. I need that canister gone! Stat! Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I have to say that because if not, I'll be sad. What can I add down here that would jut out like that? How would that make sense? Can I just do a thing that goes like this and call it? I think I can. I think I can get away with it. Wow, I can get away with it. Well, that's lunch then. That is lunch. Let's see how it looks with the rest. Not the correct one. You would maybe be able to see more if there was no bottom sleeve. But that is a future problem. And I also need the other side. Oh, I am scared of that. I am definitely scared of that. I do not think I will be able to get away with just pushing it a little. We will see, but I doubt it. Well, I gotta revisit quite a bit of this. Like this bottom half, I would like to change some stuff about it. These shoes definitely have to go, but pretty much everything else is fine. I also have to change this ring to something else. Things to figure out. You do kind of spend a lot of time when you have to put this much detail into the wings and stuff. Regardless. Let me just refresh that. Oh wait, no, it stays? Huh. Anyways. Bye everyone. I'll be back in like 3 hours. Thank you for joining. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye!